Hey guys, it's Monday, March the 4th. Sorry I'm late on the video. I had a couple of errands to run, was out longer than what I thought I was going to be. But I still wanted to put one out today, since I didn't have one on Friday, which sometimes I don't do on Friday because I don't trade on Fridays. But welcome. I hope everybody had a great weekend, safe weekend, ready for a good trading week. We got a lot of Canada news this week and a lot of U.S. news this week, especially on Friday. We got the Canadian dollar unemployment report and the U.S. So both of those could be movers, and usually these moves start on Wednesday. So be watching for that. The pound dollar 1 hour is made a sell. It is making a sell. It's kind of run away. It's still within the distance of being able to put on a sell. Of course, that would be your stop, that high of that candle. I'm not in this one short because I'm in this one long, and I'm still in it, but there's a good chance that if it does reverse, that I may get stopped out, because my stop's underneath this candle right here. If it can make another push up back up into here, then I'll probably go ahead and close the position out, because I could move my stop up underneath that low if it does push up and takes out that high. But that's a big move from right there, so I'm expecting a pretty good retracement at some point. Aussie dollar is kind of going sideways. It did that flush down right there. Remember I told y'all that these always get filled in. It's usually a day, 2-3 days later, sometimes even a little bit longer than that, and it came up and it filled it in right in there. And then it had a big candle there, which is now filling in. This is tied to the dollar, so it's going to do something. I'm going to be watching for a buy opportunity on this either tonight or tomorrow, and that would carry over into Wednesday. If this continues selling off, I'm still going to look for a buy opportunity, but if it does continue selling off tonight and tomorrow, then I'll look for one on Wednesday, a buy. Pound CAD has made a 1 hour sell. That would be your stop if you're getting in right there. Remember, this is for education purposes only. Trade at your own risk, and please do not trade with money that you cannot afford to lose, because we don't want that. The pound yen has made a 1 hour sell as well after a big up move. Expecting a little retracement on this, because I think we're a good ways up. Yes, 193.83. So we're still about 250, 60. Actually about 300 away from that. That is a yearly pivot, by the way, too. It's major. Euro New Zealand is still in a sell, and it's came back to where the sell came from. Those weeks usually get filled in. Sometimes they get all of them filled in and it takes out the high. Sometimes it just fills in half of it and then it sells off, and it's kind of what it started to do here. It's sold off, and the pound New Zealand probably looks the same way it does. So if you enter one of those, don't enter both, because they're going to move the same direction. So if you're wrong, you're going to be twice as wrong. If you're right, you're going to be twice as right. But you want to reduce your risk. I would do one. Just one or the other. The New Zealand yen is still in a buy, and I think there was a sell way back up here that we didn't get close to, and then we had this flush down. That's going to get filled in. So I'm expecting New Zealand yen maybe to come down here, give us the opportunity to buy, and then it'll come up and fill most of that wick in. But right now there's not anything to do on the New Zealand yen. Nothing to do. Just like on the Aussie dollar, nothing to do. The Euro Aussie, there was a sell right there. It's come back up into the sell right there. If you do take the short, that's the stop, the high of that candle where the arrows are. So right now that would be the only, there's no buy opportunity. It's just a sell or you do nothing. The Euro CAD came back up into the sell as well. So there's nothing to do on it but be a sell or you don't do anything. It's a low risk trade right there. The high of that candle, if it takes it out, and we got a ways to go to the upside where the yearly pivot is, which would be resistance this time. On the pound Aussie, there was a sell off, came up, sell, came up, sell, and now we're back up here again for another sell opportunity, but that's a lot. 1, 2, 3 times. So it may not be done to the upside just yet on the pound Aussie. But you can't do a buy here. It's a sell. So that would be the stop. So it's a low risk sell if you take it. The CAD yen has gone sideways since Friday. It's not done anything. There was a buy down there of that wick of that candle. Don't like that. You know how I feel about those. Those usually get filled in about halfway, or they completely take it out and will go lower. Let's see. That's what I wanted. There was the sell up there. There was the flush down. It's filled it in. So there's nothing to do on the CAD yen. You either got to have it come down here for a chance at a buy, and there's news this week, so there's going to be a movement start on it as well, probably on Wednesday. On the CAD yen, the Euro yen is in a sell now, 1 hour sell. So if you take that, that's the stop right there. The high of that candle, the green arrow, is your stop if you take that. The Euro CAD is the only one that I may take. Let me look at that again, because the risk is 47, 46.5. So that would be about $12 or $13 risk. I think I might take that. But it did take above there. It's taken above there, so it may not be done to the upside. I'm going to leave that one alone. Let's see, CAD yen, Euro yen, we looked at that. And finally the Aussie yen. There was the buy down here. That was a good one, which I had taken. And when it came up here, that's major resistance on a daily time frame. After a big move up, I closed the position out. I had taken off half of the position when it done this, and took the second half of the position off right there, and it did go up a little bit higher, but now it's come back down on the Aussie yen. And let's look at this. There was the sell. Now there's the flush down, so we're expecting it didn't go all the way up, so we're expecting it to come back up into here before there's a sell opportunity. So this could be a small retracement. A better one would be a retracement down into here for a buy, and then it goes up in here. So right now there's not anything to do on the Aussie yen either. So this video has been recorded as usual. It'll be posted in about 20 minutes. Sometimes a little bit less, depends how fast YouTube is. I got asked a couple of times by, I'm not sure they were real people because the names looked like they were kind of made up. But both of them asked the same question. I don't know if they were male or female. It really doesn't matter, but They had both asked what is swing trading, and I answered both of them back the same, is that it's not like day trading where you try to get in a trade every day, even though it's sometimes during the New York session and the Asian session when I trade, there could be a trade set up. So I do a longer term. Sometimes I have to hold it for a day, 2 days, 3 days. I've held one as long as 2 weeks, a couple of trades, because they kept trending. So this looks pretty good for, boy, if it could come back down into here for a buy, that would be awesome, with a look for a taking profit up in here. But it could come up in here first and then sell off and come back down to here. So, but there's nothing to do on the Aussie yen right now. So that's it for today. If y'all like the information I'm providing for you, just please hit the like and subscribe button. All that does is just let me know that I'm helping somebody. That's it. I'm not trying to get, I'm not even sure what the numbers is you're supposed to get for subscribers and views and all that crap to get paid, because that doesn't matter to me. The whole point is to be able to help people, and I thought the ones on YouTube, that's what they were supposed to do, but most of them scream for likes and subscribers, so you have to wonder what their basis is for their rooms. But that's up to y'all to decide that. I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this successfully since 2007. Will I have losing trades? Yes, absolutely, but mine are small. So when I have a winner like this one, because I had actually there was a buy, I think it was right here, was a buy that I got in. I took off half of the position, but then I got stopped out, right in there. So it was at break even, so I didn't make anything on the second half. But I did on the first half, taking it out, and then I was able to get back in again in here and follow it up. And I'm going to have to either, if it pushes back up, like I said earlier, I'm going to get out there, and it may move my stop loss to there. If it does push up and doesn't take it out, that way my stop will be from there to there. Let's see, I can have little losses. Let's see, where was the one that I had? Aussie dollar. I believe it was right here. Yes, I got in the Aussie dollar last week. Was able to take off half the position, but then I got stopped out because it went lower, and then I got in again on the Aussie dollar. And then when it makes these big candles like this off the news, I just get out. Because that's usually going to get retraced, and it has, and I just don't know if it's going to go down, keep going down, taking out the low. So again, that was another one where I got stopped out at break even and taken off half on the first half of the trade. And I do have losing trades, so don't let nobody tell you that I don't, because I do. But my winning trades far more wipe out my losing trades. And then plus I still make money, because I'm looking for the low risk trade. That's the whole point. It's got to be low risk. And then if it works like it's supposed to, I don't have to worry about it. The only thing I have to worry about is just keep moving my stop up. Okay, that's it for the video. Like I said, this will be posted in about 20 minutes. And I will have another video tomorrow, so you guys have a good evening.